What's going on, guys? I'm FlexZero, your tech hero, and once again I bought something to upgrade my gaming setup. That's right, folks. Today we are going to be unboxing and taking a look at the Divoom Pixoo Max. Now, you might have seen this in another YouTuber setup already, but if you haven't, you're in luck, because I'm going to give you my complete unbiased opinion on this piece of tech right here. This isn't a sponsored video. I bought this with my own money. Let's check it out. So inside of the box, we actually get another box with the Pixoo Max in it. And right here, I believe is the USB cable. No, these are the suction cups. All right, so we got suction cups that we can test out. But that's all that's in the big box. Now let's go ahead and open the actual Pixoo Max. Oh yeah, this is some nice packaging right here. I like this. Kind of feels like you open an Apple product. Look at that, they got foam in here. What is this packaging? All right, here's the actual LED screen. Be very careful not to break it. Look at that. This is bigger than I expected it to be. All right, so this is the screen with all the pixels on it. And if we flip it around, here's where the USB-C cable goes into. If you want, you can hang it up somewhere on a nail or something right here. And all these holes are for heat dissipation. What else do we have in the box? We have a bunch of stickers. And I'm sure this is the actual USB cable. All right, so in here we have the USB-C cable, and we also have, well, what is this? All right, I could have read the instructions, but I'm not going to. This is a kickstand for this thing, basically. So you put this in the hole right here. Kind of feels like you're about to break it, but you aren't. Put that much force on the screen like that. And there we go. We got a kickstand and it's standing up by itself. Like I said, here's the manual if you need it. We won't be reading it, but let's get this thing powered on and see what it can do. So this display is 32 by 32 pixels, and it is battery powered. It has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery in it. However, you can use it on the Now you can either plug this directly into a USB port on your computer, or you can use an iPhone brick. But whatever you do, you cannot use a fast charger on this. It'll mess up the battery. They say that on their website, do not use a fast charger. Now with that out the way, I'm gonna plug it in and we're gonna turn this thing on. So you heard that beep and it is powering on. Oh wow, that's really bright. Now there is a protective film on here. I'm gonna go ahead and peel that off. Oh yeah. Now once you have it powered on, you want to open the app and then hook it up to the Bluetooth on your phone. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And now it's connected to my Bluetooth. It also adjusted the size of the screen. You can see that looks a little better now. It's got a firmware update, so we can download that. All right, so it finished updating. And the first thing we're going to look at on the app is the Galleria tab. So in this tab here, there's a bunch of different pixel arts that people created. So if I click on, say, this one right here, it'll come up on the Pixoo Max. And you can do this with anything on this tab right here. I mean, look how detailed this is. Now, if we go over to the Expert tab, there's actually creators on here that you can follow, and you can look through all the stuff that they created. So this guy right here, this is all the stuff that he created. And if I want to, I can just follow him and then come back anytime I want to check out his artwork. Now, just like that guy's a creator, you can also be a creator. I'm no artist, but I might use this to mess around a little bit with it. So if you click on design and you have a blank canvas to do whatever you want on the screen. So if I want to draw, I don't even know what I'm drawing right now. I'm gonna just draw a smiley, and it's going pixel by pixel. So pixel here, pixel there, pixel there. You know, you can really, I mean, you've seen what you can do with it, but you can do a lot with this. The thing that really blows me away about this is that this app can do so much stuff. You can design, and then you can animate. There's also a coloring mode where you can just click on any one of these pictures and it'll turn into black and white, and then it'll give you all the colors that was originally in this picture, and you get to choose them and match them with the corresponding number and basically color your own picture. So if you're bored one day, you know, you could just color a picture on your Pixoo Max. There's also a DJ mixer part of this app, and I'm getting a little confused because I thought, you know, this was a art thing, but apparently not. So I can turn on drums, bass, make a loop, percussion, melodic, and by doing this, that makes, well, I don't know what it makes. There's also an alarm, so you click the alarm tab and you can set an alarm for when you want to wake up or whatever you need an alarm for. You can set it, it'll give you a notification on the screen. And then there's a planner, basically like the planner in your phone, I guess. So just click on daily time planner. Look, wake up 7 a.m. to 7:01 a.m. If I set it, it'll come on at 7:01 to 7:01 a.m. So as if there wasn't enough stuff to do in here already, there's also games on here. So if you click on the game tab, you can choose from all of these games up here, and you can pick any one you want, of course. So this one is like, well, it's Snake, you know? So you just eat the pixels and get bigger. You can tell the creators put a lot of thought into this. That's really awesome that you can play games on this. If you have kids, I'm sure they'll love it. Some other features that this has is a stopwatch. So whenever you want the time to start on the stopwatch, press start. It'll start a timer. And then if you want to stop it, you just press suspend. That's simple. You can reset it. You got a stopwatch. So there's also a countdown meter. So if you click on the countdown meter, you can set the time. I'm gonna set it to 5 minutes just for fun. And you click start and it'll start a countdown. When it gets to 0, I'm sure that bomb blows up, and that's your countdown timer. Now something I think that's really cool is this thing has a noise meter. So you click on the noise meter app and you click start, and this is the decibels in my room right now. So I guess if you have a loud room or something, you would want to use this, or just to check the decibels in your room, you know? I don't think it's something I'll use, but it's cool to have. And then there's a scoreboard. So if you click on scoreboard, there's a blue team and red team. If you click plus on the blue team, it'll add some points to the blue team. Click plus on the red team, it'll add some points to the red team, and you can also subtract points. So I don't know, maybe if you're playing Uno one night with some friends and you're keeping score of how many games you won and how many games they won, this would be a pretty good doggone solution instead of having to write that on the paper. A lot more interactive. Now this Pixoo Max also has voice commands with your phone. So you set it up first, and then if I say, hey Siri, show design, it'll say showing design, and it'll show the design I picked. So you can also do this with lowering the brightness, increasing the brightness, timer, and then showing design 2 through 10. So you can say show design 2, show design 4, and it'll switch to whatever design you have set on this app. Look, this Pixoo Max can do a ton of stuff. It's probably too much stuff to actually show in one video. There's just so much stuff that this app has that you can do in here. It's crazy. Now, if you have a business or something that you're going to be using this for and you want to use the suction cups, I'm not going to be using the suction cups, but this is how you do it. So you're going to screw this into here, and there's also a piece on the bottom, like the same as the top. You screw that into there because there's two suction cups. One goes on top, one goes on the bottom. And you're going to put this on the wall like this and then bring that lever down, and it should make a suction. Should. Like I said, I'm not going to be using these suction cups personally, but if you're somebody who needs to hang it on a glass or something, this should work perfectly. So what are my final thoughts on the Divoom Pixoo Max? So first off, let's talk about the actual LED screen. Very vibrant, very bright colors. The second thing is there's a bunch of stuff you can choose from, you know, to put on here that people have already created. But if you're an artist, you can pretty much create whatever you want. You know, you can animate it, whatever. If you can think it, you can pretty much create it. It's got a good bit of classic games on here. Tetris, Space Invaders, Worm. You know, it's not really necessary. You're probably not gonna use it, but it's there. It's got an alarm, it's got a stopwatch. It has a ton of features. Now, the only thing I'm gonna be using the Pixoo Max for is to display the art that people create on here. But just the fact that it has all that extra stuff, that's awesome. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe to see a bunch of more awesome tech content like this. And I'll see you in the next video.